Hello, dear friends. Namaste. My name is Shiwan. I'm from Kazakhstan, from the city of Almaty. Let me share with you my perception and my feelings about the books of the Masters of Wisdom. Books that changed my life, made me a completely different person, and they allowed us to look at life from a different angle. And of course, in this video, I would like to talk about all the changes that have occurred in my life. But unfortunately, there is not enough time for this. Therefore, I would like to tell you a very kind and very wise parable. This parable is about a forester who once went to the forest and met a sage there. And the sage, knowing that the forester was a very poor and needy person, showed him the way to the treasure. Going there, the forester found silver, gold, and diamonds. He was very happy because now he could not only feed himself and his family, but also leave an inheritance to his future generation. As he was returning, he asked the sage, "Why, knowing where all these treasures are, you still continue to sit here in silence under this tree?" To which the sage replied, "I know about the more valuable treasures. I have found something that cannot be seen or touched. You can only live it through your own experience. And if you are ready and want to know what I have learned, you will need to sit here next to me and close your eyes. And maybe one day you'll be able to find something of what I found. And this is the most priceless, and these are the greatest treasures." The books of the Masters of Wisdom, the teaching that are given to us through the messages of our teachers, are the same sage which invite us to an inner journey, invite us to find the very treasures that have always been with us, are, and will remain, but which, unfortunately, we have forgotten. The good news is that the books of the Masters of Wisdom will help us remember our true nature. But to do this, we must sit down close our eyes and learn to hear our higher self.